Athena again appears to be the class of Class AA.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one?
I was just throwing strikes, and the defense was picking up all my mistakes.
Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? Now let me ask you, man, what does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one?
fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near, and I can feel the change in the wind right now. Nothing's in my way, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna hold me down, 'cause I got faith on the heart. I'm going where my heart will take me. I got faith to believe I can do anything. I got strength of the soul, and no one's gonna bend or break me. I
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
Number 34, Sean Byam.
My parents and grandparents for supporting me throughout the years. I'd also like to thank Coach Bunning, Coach Selbig, Coach Izzo, Coach Husden, and Coach Zimmer. My favorite Greece Athena experience would have to be winning sectionals and getting the opportunity to play with a great group of teammates and coaches. 10 years from now, it doesn't really matter where I am, as long as I'm happy and healthy. Thank you very much.
Number 5, May Gustinelli.
My parents for helping me and supporting me. I'd like to thank Coach Bunning for being there. You know, especially when I was in my slump this season, I called him up and I asked him what was wrong with my swing. He said, "There's nothing wrong with your swing. Shut up." And I'd like to thank all the fans that came out to see us. And my favorite moment in baseball was when we won sectionals last year. And hopefully in 10 years I'll still be playing baseball and having a great job.
Number 24, Steve Taylor.
First, I'd like to thank my parents for letting me play the game of baseball, because it's what I've always loved to do most. And I want to thank all the coaches that have helped me along the way and helped me become a better baseball player, especially Coach Bunning. I'd say my favorite baseball memory is probably the game that I pitched against Fairport in the sectional semifinals last year. I pitched all 10 innings and it got us the championship, which we won. And in 10 years, I hope to be a very rich guy. I don't know what I'll be doing, but as long as I have a lot of money, it doesn't really matter to me.
Number 14, Benny Rubenstein.
Hey there. I'm supposed to be here talking about my baseball career here at Greece Athena. Now, none of it would have been possible if it wasn't for the hard work, sacrifices, and dedication made by my parents. I know that if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. Also, thanks to my sisters for coming to my games and supporting me, even though I know they sometimes didn't want to. Thanks to Coach Bunning for being the best baseball coach ever and taking me in as a junior and giving me a fair shot. My favorite memory is going down to South Carolina with the baseball team, where we all got to hang out not only as baseball players, but also as people. I also didn't mind getting my picture taken all the time by Grease Postman. In 10 years, I'd like to be playing for the New York Yankees and participating in an All-Star game, side by side with the best baseball player ever, Vladimir Guerrero. If that doesn't happen to pan out, I'd like to be making a living doing something I enjoy, like being a phys ed teacher.
Number 35, Jeff Metzner.
My parents for supporting me, coming to all my games, and always helping me out when I wanted extra practice. I'd like to thank my grandparents for coming to my games too. I'd like to thank Coach Bunning for giving me a chance my junior year after I missed the whole sophomore season because of my injury. My favorite moment playing baseball for Athena was going to South Carolina and then winning sectionals. And 10 years from now, I'd like to be playing baseball for the Yankees, but if I'm not, I'm playing baseball somewhere.
Number 2, Nick Brown.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for giving me the talent that I've had and just keeping me healthy all the years and just letting me be able to play. Second of all, I'd like to thank my dad. Everything he's done for me my whole life, taught me how to play, taught me not only how to play the game, but how to be a good sport. I'd like to thank my mom taking me all the practices and every game and just always being there for me. And I'd like to thank all my coaches that I've had, especially Coach B and Coach Daly. Coach Daly, I'd like to thank you for helping me learn how to catch. Coach B, just give me a chance this year and give me a chance last year. Just teaching me everything that I've learned. And I also like to thank Jeff Dill. He's helped me a lot through the years, just learning how to catch and being the catcher I am today. My favorite memory in Athena Baseball have to be my first start in varsity this year. Just maybe nervous at first, but it was the most fun I've had in baseball probably my whole life. 10 years, I'd like to be a fighter pilot in the United States Air Force, be married, a couple kids, nice house, and that's it.
Number 6, Jim DeBay.
First off, I'd like to thank my mom, my sister, and my friends for supporting me and always being there throughout the years. I'd also like to thank my dad, my brother for helping me improve myself and teaching me the game. I'd also like to thank the coaches, Coach Selbig, Coach Izzo, Coach Husden, Coach Zimmer. And I'd especially like to thank Coach Bunning for his great job of coaching he has done for this team and myself. I feel like I've learned a lot from him over the past 2 years, and it was a great opportunity for me to play on a team with so many great players, especially Tim Furlett. My favorite memory for playing on this team is winning sectionals, and 10 years from now, I don't know what I want to be yet, but I know I want to be involved in this game somehow.
Number 20, Jeff Hafer.
Is my right field to Bam Bam for giving me the ability to play baseball. And second of all, my parents. Also the coaches, Coach B, thanks for all the help and the great memories like Canandaigua last year, Coach Izzo, Coach Zimmer, and of course Mr. Ruby for letting me do this wonderful video. I didn't really have a favorite memory about Athena Baseball, but I do have a least favorite memory, which was against McQuaid last year. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but it wasn't one of my favorite memories. And I'm hoping that my favorite memory is about to come this year. In 10 years, I would like to be married with a family and have a well-paying job with something to do in sports. That's about all I got to say. Go Trojans.
Number 22, Scott Buckley.
Oh, hi. I'm Scott Buckley, a member of the Greece Athena Trojan baseball team. My nickname is Rocket Man, because when I give up a home run, I really give it up. I'd like to start off by thanking my parents for the support that they've given me throughout my baseball career. I'd like to thank the fans for cheering us on every game. I'd like to thank the coaches for giving me the chance to play, for changing everything I knew about baseball, from hitting, pitching, to breathing for the better, for putting up with the crap that the players give them day after day after day. Kyle Bollinger, Kyle, and for all the inspiring encouragement that they've given us. I'd also like to thank Sonia for selling my candy for spring break. Matt, and for taping this tape. Oh, Sonia. I also like to thank Mr. Rubenstein for helping the team improve their skills. I'd like to thank the players in general for making baseball a good time. And finally, I'd like to thank Justin McKenna for keeping me company on the bench. My favorite baseball memory would have to be winning sectionals, because we killed Penfield at Frontier Field, and we won and got these great shirts. In 10 years, I hope to have a good job, maybe married, and playing in a men's baseball league. That's it. See you later.
Number 17, John Tapper.
Alright, I just want to thank my dad and the rest of my family and all the coaches, especially Mr. Bunning for helping me out through all the years in Trojan baseball. I want to thank Mr. Zimmer for my hitting, Mr. Selbig, and Mr. Izzo also for my hitting. I have to say my favorite Trojan time was going down to South Carolina with a whole team. It was a lot of fun. 10 years I want to be financially secure, successful, and own my own computer business.
Number 7, Nick Pagano.
I'd like to thank my parents, my brothers, and Coach Bunning for all that they've done for me so far and throughout my 4 years of high school career. I'd like to thank Mr. Rubenstein for all the extra time he's put in with the hitting
with everybody on this team. I'd like to thank the captains of this team for good leadership and the captains for every other team in the past years that have helped us out. My favorite moment of my high school baseball career was last year winning sectionals and being division champs 2 years in a row. And in 10 years from now, hopefully I'll still be active in sports. I have a nice little steady job. I'm thinking about maybe a wife, a few kids, but doubt it. And pretty much I hope to still be having fun 10 years from now.
Number 12, Kyle Bollinger.
The coaches, Mr. Rubenstein, and especially my parents for helping me and making this happen for me. My favorite moment I would have to say is winning sectionals 2 years in a row. That's pretty rare. And in practice one day, throwing a tennis ball back at Coach Bunny and hitting him in the head by accident, but I like a little revenge. And from 10 years from now, I think I'll probably definitely not be playing baseball, but being in an architectural firm, working for them. And this year and last year have been a pleasure playing with you guys, and I wish the best to all of you.
Number 25, Mike Steeler.
I'm very proud to be a part of Athena Trojan Baseball. First of all, I'd like to thank Coach Bunning. He's been a great leader, and he's been the heart and soul of this team, and he's helped us to be the best team we could possibly be. I'd also like to thank the rest of the coaching staff and all the coaches I've had ever since Little League who've helped me to be the best baseball player I can be. Most of all, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me in baseball and all aspects of life and being there whenever I need them. My greatest baseball moment was South Carolina. I think we had a great time as a team. We really came together and we won all our games. It was a lot of fun. And 10 years from now, I'd like to be married and have kids. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, but hopefully I'll be making a lot of money. And it's been a great year. Thanks to everyone.
Number 11, Tim Berlin.
Hi, I'm Tim Furlett. It's been a privilege to play baseball here at Athena. I'd like to thank Coach Bunning and all the rest of the coaches who have helped me be the best I can be. I'd like to thank my family, my girlfriend. You guys have always been there for me. I love you guys. Jimmy D, we've been through a lot together, and I hope we can stay friends for life. And my favorite baseball moment would be starting the sectional game and our trips to South Carolina. 10 years from now, I see myself married with kids and teaching elementary students.
I think the fact that we grew up playing together and now it's our final year together for most of us. We have 14 seniors and we like each other. We get along well.
This used to be my playground. This used to be my childhood dream. This used to be the place I ran to whenever I was in need of a friend. Why did it have to end? And why do they always say, don't the past. Well, that's too much to ask. This used to be my playground. This used to be my childhood dream. This used to be the place I ran to whenever I was in need of a friend. Why did it have to end? And why do they always say no regrets? But I wish that you were here with me. Well, there's hope yet. I can see your face in a secret place. You're not just a memory. Say goodbye to yesterday. Those are words I'll never say. Those are words I'll never